Okay, day 59. Um, Today I want to talk about suicidal thoughts. I feel like this is something that I've struggled with on and off like my whole life. Um, like the first time I think I remember like really feeling that way was I was 13. Um, yeah, 12 or 13. Um, so something I've been noticing is that I definitely have been able to find a meditation in everything I'm doing, right? Like brushing my teeth, washing my hands, driving my car. Like I'm trying to find more presence in all of these daily things, which has been really helpful. Um, it's not to say that I don't have like hard times or difficulties or bad days. Um, you know, getting a nasty comment or just yeah, stuff like that can kind of messes with my head a little bit. And in general, just self-doubt and questioning everything, you know, um, questioning myself still. It, I still have this pattern that just kind of pops up where, I think about that stuff. Like, do I have a right to exist? Should I exist? Is being human stupid? You know, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. So that kind of stuff just kind of rolls around in my head. However, I'm noticing more of a gentleness about it. Whereas before, when that would happen, I would, oh, there's something wrong with me. It just would like fester and make it worse. And now I'm trying to be more open and honest about it. Okay, those thoughts are there. I'm going to talk about them instead because it's not like it's not like they're just going to go away if you keep like, the more you beat yourself up, the bigger they become, right? So I've noticed I've been able to be more honest about it, talk about it. And the more that I do that, the more insignificant, I don't mean insignificant, the feeling, but like the more I'm able to lessen the appeal, lessen the intensity of those thoughts. Um, Again, I think it's all just a part of self-love. So while that's still there, it's not to say that like it's something to jump in and fix and like go through like intensive therapy or whatever. I think it's something to acknowledge, be honest about, and bring nurturing and attention to. I think that's the answer. I think that's the healthier response. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts? This is something I've just been feeling and kind of wanted to share because I'm sure I'm not alone in that. And people who kind of go down this like spiritual path, I think like people get this idea that like, oh, I'm doing this spirituality stuff and I'm meditating and now like, these crystals are going to make everything better or this mantra. I don't really get into that stuff. Like for me, it's just what's real and what's there and being like, I'm not going to deny something because it's just what is true, all of it is a part of you as a human. And I think maybe that's part of it too, is like trying to love the human that you have. You aren't the human, you just have the human. You just have the human that you are. But do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? I'm so curious.